It's your boy Tytus98. Let's just get right into it. Terrence Crawford got stripped from the WBC. I don't know why. Because he could do what he want to do. Crawford could do what he wants to do. You hear me? You know why? Because he's the one that's getting in the ring, not these people. Let's be honest, right? Every champion had to do it. That should have been stopped. I don't like all those belts. I'm one of those people that advocate for one belt, the ring belt. That's it. That's because the legends of legends had that belt. That's been since the beginning of boxing. There was that ring belt. You understand me? It holds legacy, holds weight. Everything else, to be honest, builds confusion. There's 3 or 4 people that are champion. Who's really that guy? I feel like people will have a lot more pressure to actually want to fight. Let's build a lot more fights. There's no confusion. Oh, the champion versus the champion, this, that, third. That was cool after a while until you realize this is to make the money, bro. Like, at the end of the day, they're sanctioning someone, right, to pay for a fee, a sanctioning fee. I'm giving you the right to hold this belt, and I'm making you millions of dollars already? Come on now. I'm already making you millions and millions of dollars. Are you serious? Let's be honest. Let's be real. Like, what y'all are so upset with Terrence Crawford not wanting that? Come on. And I love when he got on there and said the ring belt matters, nothing else. There's all these belts, and they're just trying to tax people. Pay the sanctioning fee. He paid sanctioning fees before. And I hope he's starting like a revolution in boxing where it's like, yo, we don't need to pay for y'all belts, dog. You know why? Because while their families chilling with them, with their head intact, their nose, the brain, everything is intact. Everything's intact. Think about that. They drinking, they having fun with their family. Guess what? Terrence Crawford got to get in the ring and risk his livelihood, not being the same after a certain fight. We seen what happened to the best of them. The best of them. But y'all on here is like, oh, he don't want to do the sanctioning fee and this, that, and third. What's like, yo, why y'all even complaining or talking about that? Terrence Crawford can do whatever he wants. He's the one that's getting in the ring, not them bozos. Why are y'all taxing someone that's risking their lives and stuff like that and staying away from their family? We ain't never questioned that. Oh, everybody else did it. Floyd, everybody else. I don't know what them niggas did. Yeah, Floyd was smart. He used it for marketing and all that other stuff like that. That's cool until you realize, like, yo, like, this don't make no sense. He don't care for those belts. But you know why I really think they did that? Because simple fact is they want Canelo to have those belts. They didn't expect Canelo to lose to Crawford. And I got old videos of Crawford, me saying Crawford was going to win. Old videos of me that you go all the way and trace it back of, like, on my shorts. It's causing Crawford as winning as Canelo. Excuse me. That's what everybody got to wake up at. It's like, yo, I already said that Crawford was going to beat Canelo. I was going for the underdog. I didn't care about nobody or what no one says. And I was proven right later on. So what I actually believe is, because Crawford did say it, and I believe it. To be honest with you, that's why I think they stripped it away so fast. Because you didn't strip it from Canelo when he didn't want to fight Benavidez. Also, when he was just holding on to the titles and wasn't like giving no one a shot, wasn't signing up for the rest of the, the next fights and stuff like that. So y'all just stripped Crawford because of him not doing the sanctioning fee. I'm pretty sure there was time Canelo was probably like, oh yeah, I got you guys, this, that, and third. I swear to you, not, I'm just saying, I'm basically saying Canelo is going to get those belts again because that's what he did it for. Period, point blank. I'm not stupid. You really wanted to strip him and get rid of those belts because at the end of the day, you didn't want Crawford to have the belts in the first place. You thought it was Canelo's. You are more of a fan of Canelo. Crawford is, to them, belong in a circus. And when you think what's in the circus, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, right? It's a racist way to call black people, right? The honest thing, right, is that's where the way they look at him and they thought he was going to lose and he didn't lose. And I really believe that they want Canelo to have those belts again. Period, point blank. They wanted Canelo to have those belts again. So either Canelo's going to end up fighting somebody for them belts because since them belts is, no longer there. Because he was coming, it's just like he was going back down to 160 anyway. But the thing about it was like, y'all were too quick to strip him from those belts. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's like they were so quick to grab the belts. They didn't wait till January or nothing like that. Like they didn't just wait. Like he just came off a big fight. Like he's looking for the next fight and all that stuff like that. And plus he's not worried about it. He wants to go down to 160 anyway. But y'all were too quick to strip him because y'all want Canelo to have those belts again. You didn't believe in Crawford in the first place. Crawford said it and I believe him. I believe that they want Canelo. Watch. Canelo's going to end up fighting for those belts and getting those belts back, or they're going to end up getting some competitors and some contenders, whatever, to fight for those belts because it's vacant. And then whoever wins those belts, God versus Canelo. That's what it comes down to. They did it on a business move to strip him fast as they can so we get Canelo back with the belts. They showing favoritism low-key in WBC. Let's just be honest. Let's be real. Now, to get off that, right? Devin Haney versus Sean Porter. Devin Haney versus Sean Porter. I'll be honest with you. Sean Porter said what he said. He cooked him. I ain't gonna lie. When Sean Porter said, you could say anything about Sean Porter, but you never saw or heard someone said Sean Porter put him to sleep when it came to their fighting. Damn! I'm glad he said that because Haney needs to hear stuff like that because that boy could be a knockout artist if he sits on his punches. But they're so nervous. And it's been like that. Same thing with Shakur a little bit. People get mad when I say that too. They don't sit on their punches long enough. They can knock people out. Oh, they ain't got no powers. Shakur and Haney can knock niggas out if they want to. Guess what? They not sitting long enough in the punch to, you know what I mean, the paint to turn their punches and really sit in them. They boom, boom, and get up out of there like it's the amateurs. No, it's like they perfected that style so much that it's like a pro style now. He want to call himself Debo Haney, right? But you got to sit with your punches. And I like how Sean Porter said you can't be Debo Haney if you're not willing to Debo nobody because you had the guy. And it was true. You dropped him the second round, his pride was gone. You dropped Brian Norman the second round, his pride was gone. You took away his hook and hit him with your own hook. Are you serious, my nigga? Like what's going on here? Like, bro, you could have finished him if you really wanted to. You took his pride away. But you wanted to survive. You wanted to make it all 12 rounds. Your dad telling you, oh, you're a 12-round fighter. That's cool and all, but it's like, bro, don't give us garbage and make us go to sleep. Because I love that Haney got his confidence back. I love Debo Haney, but Debo Haney needs Debo niggas in real life. He needs to turn into his punches. Y'all been like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Y'all lame people that say I don't know what I'm talking about because y'all lame. Everybody knows in boxing that at the end of the day, professionals do not fight the way Shakur and Haney fight. Them dudes fight for points. Shout out Shakur. Shakur's actually trying to put the effort to show people that I could stay in the pocket. But he did against a volume fighter, which is more of his speed. Teofimo might crack him with something. I'm gonna predict that too. Is he gonna win? No, Teofimo, I see him get outclassed and outboxed by Shakur. Because he don't like technical dudes. But don't be surprised, Shakur get hit with some shit he might not like in that fight. But that's Devin Haney versus Sean Porter. I think Sean Porter got a valid point. Y'all need to get back in the lab. And you know what? Also, before I get off that topic, you know what I heard and from my homie, and he said this, and it was a real thing, right? It was like, yo, it's like whatever Haney does in that ring is what him and his dad practice. Or if it's not, it's not. Like it's like basically the instinct is not all the way there. You know what I'm saying? It's like his confidence need to be back. And I hope after this fight, you get the confidence to have, to handle it, the instinct in the fight because it's not always what you practice. Because when Brian Norman adjusted in that fight, he sort of struggled a little bit, Haney. But he still, did his thing, especially with that jab. I love that jab. Haney definitely got the best jab. I love that nigga's jab. I feel like if you could, this is some real shit. Hear me out. David Benavidez needs a jab. Hear me out real quick. Before you even say anything, David Benavidez needs a jab. And if